Good morning, peeps. I'm back at my little club water, Woodbridge and District Angling Club. It's Decoy Lake, and I fancy a go here today. Get out that wind, because that's fairly sheltered by them big old trees up there, so it keeps some of the wind off you. There's a little breeze on the lake, but that don't look too bad. Now, I'll show you the lake. Nice little island to go to if you want to feed a fish out there by the island, by the method feeder. A lovely big lily pad over there. And today, I'm going on a peg I've been on once before. Peg 17. I've had two out of that side one day I came here. If I go over the edges, I've had two out of here. Now all four of them were double figures. Little tiny fish top there. Right, let's give it a go here today. And it's only now just gone 5:30, so I'm fairly early, so I'll catch you in a bit, hopefully. Right, I'm set up in my peg. Everything's set up, the pole is set up. I've plumbed 2 swims. Right, let's get in the office and show you what I've been doing. Now I've got one set up just in there, right beside those reeds. And I've got another one in just behind those weeds there. There's a little bit in there. I just fed a bit in there with the good old faithful hemp seed. 2 top kits set up. Everything's ready to go. I just got to mix up a little bait. It's not looking too bad. I hope it don't rain. It's a bit cloudy. It's been raining nearly all day yesterday, so I hope it don't rain today. Right, I'll get back to you in a minute. Right, I'm going to try a little bit of paste today. So I won't mix up too much, but you put quite a lot of water in it, because so you make it look like soup. Just for your lovely subscribers who ask me how to mix it up, I just use the back end of a disgorger, really. I mean, you can use your hands if you wished. Just like that. You can see it's starting to stodge up already, and it's going to take a lot more water yet. It's only going to be about 1/2 pint of it, so it won't be much. Just in case they don't want to take the paste today. But I thought I'll give it a go, because I watched some people on YouTube last night and they were on paste already. So hopefully they're not breeding in here and they'll be feeding. So as you can see, it's going to take a bit more water yet. Yeah, it's nowhere near it yet. That'll take quite a bit more. It will look as though you ruined it, but you haven't. You'll be surprised. And what I use for paste is Special G Green. I got that off some of the YouTubers. They recommend this as the best, or one of the best, I should say. Then what you usually do is leave it for a few minutes. What that is this one. Special G Green. That's ground bait, but it's absolutely brilliant for paste. Right, as you can see, it's still stodging up again now, look. And that's 2 lots of water. It looks as though I made soup, but it really does work really well. You can see it's all stodgy, but that'll still take some more water. You always get an itch on your face when you get your hands covered. Let's have some water in there. Look at that, isn't that lovely? That's getting better now. I can see that's better already. You don't need right a lot. What we got in there? That's nearly ready, actually. I know it's only been going a few minutes, but you might have to add a little bit more water as you go, because you want it as stodgy as you can get it. So you have to use the pole cup, because you can't swing it out. Look at that, look lovely, isn't it? Perfect. I'll probably have to put some more water with that in a little while. Right, let's get it set up and get on with our fishing. Right, the setup is I'm on the yellow slick, which is 14 to 16, and now I've got a little Preston's F1 pellet, 4x10, and all that's got on it is 2 number 8s. That's all at one take, down to a 16. Right, this one's going to be on pellets, but the other one I'll show you in a second. Right, the other top kit is for the big boys. This is 18 to 20 slick, the red. And that's on a Maver, so a little bit bigger float. That's a Maver, 0.8 grams. And this has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 number 6 stots. So it's quite a heavy float really, but the wind is getting up a bit, so I'll use that one in a minute. I haven't plumbed this one up, although it's only a couple of inches deeper than the other one, so I'll see how it go. And that's on a size 10 for the paste. There we are, size 10 barbless. Right, let's get out there. Right, I'm going to put an Au Naturel fjuka bait on this one, as that's a 16 hook. I might try the Fat Boy fjuka on the size 10 hook. Right, let's see if there's anything found that feed out there. Right. I'm only on top 2 and 2. I won't be going all the way out, as you can see. I do this left-handed here. Swing that around there. Might have to shorten that lash in there, it's a bit tight. Get in there and see what we got in here. Oh, and we got a little tiny when I go to the foot of my stairs. Well, little tiny roach to start with. I took that 5mm fjuka natural. Oh well. It's the third one. Well, on a big old lump of paste, look at that. Lovely roach. Look at that. It took a big old bit of paste. Well, there you are. Brilliant. Well, I had that lovely roach down there on that left-hand line. I'll go back on this one now and rest that a bit. So I get right in there, as you can see, let that get right in there. I'm back on this side, I've got the 5mm fjuka natural, the brown fjuka pellets. I've had 4 roach out of this side and 1 nice roach out of that side. At least we're busy. Hope it don't rain. I've got my brawly ready, so. Just try and tuck it in tight there. Something's after it before it even settles. No, they're little ones, I think. They're all nice big roach, that wouldn't matter. There we go again, and oh, it's pulled off. Oh well, still got the bait on. I did hook a carp once. That was my first put in actually. It shot off to the middle and the hook just pulled out. So it could have been a failed hook or what, I don't know. There's another little roach that just come off again. Still very early. So I don't mind catching a little roach as long as they take the bait properly and you can catch them each time, but when they just keep pulling and float under and you don't feel anything, perhaps I'll go down to a smaller fjuka bait. I've got them almost different sorts of fjuka bait with me. Big old cuckoo over there a little while ago. Cool, he's making some noise. Yeah, another little roach. Sorry, I should say roach. Sorry, I'm a bit Suffolk, I like to say roach. Yeah, another little roach. Yeah. The carp will move in a little while, I hope. Still keep me busy, don't you know? You don't have to have the monsters all the time. Hello. Touch out. Here we are. Ooh. Well, peeps, I went out on the method feeder for a little while. Second cast and I'm in. And pull the rod end right off the rest. Don't think it's a very big one, but it's a fish. He's only protesting. Cool, what the hell? Lovely, got him. Oh. Whoops, slacking off a touch. Lovely little common. Lovely little fish. I was just mixing my paste up again because it dries out so quick, you see. Yeah, nicely. Do well. That for a lovely little common carp, look. Big old tail, no wonder he fought so well. Look at the size of that tail. Long for a little fish, isn't he? Perfect. Well, this took a 10mm fjuka bait. I've got a 10mm fjuka bait on there. That's what I ended up with. Greedy, mate. Cool, you want to go back too? It must be a Tuesday. Because it's mostly Tuesdays I go fishing and it's pouring down. Dope. Still, I thought I'd put a 10mm fjuka bait on instead of paste for a little while, give it a paste a rest, and I got that nice roach a little while ago, so I'll try paste again in a little while. Still, we keep trying. I'll go, as that's gone quiet in the edges here, I get a roach nearly every chuck down that side, but as I'm a little bit beefed up for carp, they keep coming off as I get them halfway in because the elastic's a bit too strong for them little roach. And now my luck is if I go and put the smaller elastic on, I'll get a carp. Still, listen to it now, look. Dope. Well, these roach like the fjuka bait, look. 10mm fjuka bait, it's even bigger. Lovely roach, look. Lovely little roach. Here come the rain again. Brawly up again time. Dull. We're in again on the method. And it took a rod off a rest again. When I picked up, he jumped out of the water. He's not very big, but listen to that. and he's come off. Well, I go at the foot of my stairs. Right, let's get it again. Show you where I'm casting to. Just over there towards the lily pad. Just like that. We're in again on the method. Just keep them away from the lily pads. I'm a bit of yard this side, but by the time it bends your rod round, go on, my son. Feels a little bit better than them other two. Isn't it coming right in the side here now? It's gone back out again. That's a better one. I think they're staying down low. Cool. So I tightened the drag up so he didn't get in the lilies. Don't want him in there. Oops, a bit tighter. It's turned out a nice day now. The sun's come out. Lovely jubbly. Cool, he's staying too low. He don't want to come up. Come on, my little baby. Haven't seen it yet. It's a good one when you don't see them. Nice common. Is there going to be a double? I feel like it. Let's hope it is. Strong fish. Oh, heck, man. Ooh. Tried to get in that vegetation. He's got a bit with him. Cool. Ooh. God, that's a strong fish. Ooh, no, get his head up and then he dives back down again. Got him. Oh, he's not silly big, but crikey, strong fish. You stay still a minute, mate, I'll unhook you. Wrap yourself up, don't you? Just like that if you let me go. Another long little fish. Get him in the sun for you, look at that, booty. Let's see, 4 pound, 4.5 pound. Strong fish you are, mate, crikey. Whoo. A few bubbles coming up out there just now, where I've been putting my feeder. That's obviously dropped a few pellets off over there. It's nice and warm now, and that don't look like that's going to rain anymore, so that'll be good. It always keep raining on me. Well, it didn't last week. I must admit that was mega hot last week, but today that's nice and comfortable. Just a light jacket. 2 carp, loads of roach down there. I'll be going down in the margins again in a little while. I'll just let them settle. Put a bit more hemp out there and just see how it go. That last carp, he was a fighter. Right, let's get back out again. That's me feeder. Fill that with that 10mm yellow fjuka bait. Nick. A friend of mine said he couldn't get on with fjuka bait. I said, well, I do, and he knows it because he's seen all my videos. That's what I'm using today. So let's see what this one brings. Stopwatch on. Come on, my little beauties. Oh, here we are. Oh, get him, keep him away from them lilies. Yeah, he's out of the lilies. He's gone across the lake now. Brilliant. Hope you see the bite on the camera that time, because you can't just switch your camera on and expect the tip to go, so. He was tearing off to start with, and that's now just coming in steady. Another nice common by the looks of it. Yeah, nice one. This one's not a fighter. He's just rolling. If I get him out, it looks like the biggest one of the day, and that's not fighting that hard. Well, I got the last one. I don't know though, he's woke up now. Got him. Lovely. That is the biggest one today so far. Oh. Lovely common carp. Cool, he's a chunky fella. There's no way that's coming out, was it? Where the heck is that going in there? Oh, I see. I can't see how it's hooked it. I'll get back to you. Yeah, it's sort of double hooked. Hey, that's a double figure and a half, isn't it? Look. Ooh, steady, steady, steady. Let me just pick you up for the camera so you can smile. You're not going to stay still, are you? Just a second, mate. Look. That's all it takes. Just a second. Just like that. Look. Beautiful job. Beautiful. Perfect. Better show you how I'm loading it. I just put a few in there. Then I make a little tiny bank up this end. This is how I do it anyway. Make a little bank up that end. I put my fjuka bait in there, as you can see, that's a 10mm fat boy. Then I turn it slightly so the hook is pointing upwards. Then I pour them around it to keep the hook upward. The hook pointing upwards like that. Then just pack a few more pellets around it, like so. God, they're sticky. Yeah. Just like that. And you see what happened there? Nearly ripped the rod off again. Well, peeps, ain't been too bad a day. I'd love if you just hit that subscribe button and you touch that little notification bell. You'll get a notification every time I upload a video. Still, I've got one nice carp and a few smaller ones, and loads and loads of roach down the edge there. Still, I don't know where I'll be next time. Bye bye for now. Thank you for watching.